Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Wassalatu Wassalamu ala Rasulillah, Wabad. First of all, congratulations, Mubarak Ramadan Kareem. First Jummah of Ramadan, but so different this Ramadan is from our previous Ramadans because of COVID-19, because of the restrictions of lockdown. And also, it raises so many questions when it is different. How can we observe this Ramadan? Lot of questions about Siyam, our prayer, our Jamaat, our Jummah. As Ramadan is about the fasting of the day, also it is about the Qiyam of the night, prayers of the night. So I take this opportunity to share few thoughts about an important topic that lot of people are asking, what will happen to our Taraweeh? We are used to, without Taraweeh, without Qiyam, without spending the time in the masjid during the nights of Ramadan, Ramadan would not feel like Ramadan. What shall we do about it? So I talked during the live streaming last night about on this topic, but I will touch up again that Siyam is Siyam, we need to fast during the day. But also Qiyam is Qiyam, we need to stand more than Salatul Isha during the month of Ramadan. Salatul Taraweeh, it is important. Qiyam, it is important because Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Man qama Ramadana imanan wa ihtisaban ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbi. Person who stands during the night of Ramadan with iman and with the hope in reward, his sins will be forgiven. So we all need to stand. If not in the masjid, then in our homes. We need to offer the night prayers and recite whatever we could. How many rakats we should recite? Read Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He used to read generally 8 rakats, and it was not generally in the masjid. He led only few times congregation in the masjid for Salatul Taraweeh. But after that, when he thought that this Salat might become farz on Ummah, he refrained from praying in masjid and started praying at his home. But he did not specify for Sahaba that how much they should pray during the nights of Ramadan. Even if they pray 8 rakah, they would pray that long that it will be close to morning and dawn. Then they have to rush for suhoor. And different people might pray different number of rakats. Then Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, after him Sahaba continued even in masjid too, that they used to pray whatever they could, long rakats for long time. Some people will make it shorten and pray so many rakats. Instead of praying 8 long rakats of 4 or 5 hours, they will pray it in small, that 16 rakats or 36 rakats, as some of the scholars written, or different, or 20 rakats. So that will have Taraweeh. Taraweeh means to have a break, to stop in the middle, to take rest. So Taraweeh is the plural of Taraweeh. So different breaks they will take, and then they will pray on. Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anh, in his time, once he come to masjid and he saw that people are praying in different places. 1 person, 3 people, 4 people. So he said, what is going on everywhere? Just gather together. He collected all of them, brought them together, and they start praying together from there. And there was, when they are praying together, then there will be a number. So Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anh decided that they will pray 20 rakats. And since he was Al-Khalifatul Rashid, about whom Prophet ﷺ said that Tamassaku bi sunnati wa sunnati al-khulafa ar-rashidin al-mahdiyyin, follow my sunnah and path shown by al-khulafa ar-rashidun, rightly guided caliphs. So people did not complain and did not criticize Sayyidina Umar, what are you doing? Why did you start this 20 rakah? Why did you make them together? So they all followed this and they thought that it is right according to Sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is nothing wrong in it. Even Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anh assigned Ubay ibn Ka'b to lead the men and assigned Tamim ad-Dari to lead the women, because there was no microphones and there were a lot of people. So 2 jamaats were going on. and they all were praying behind one Imam. That is how this Ummah continued. And they prayed. So Taraweeh, Qiyam, it is very important during the nights of Ramadan. If you cannot pray too long, now the question arises that I don't memorize much and I want to finish Quran. So what can I do? Can I read from Mus'haf? So I will mention to you that there are different opinions of scholars. Lot of scholars allowed it and they permitted to be read and recited from Mus'haf, from the book. And their dalil is what al-Mumineen Aisha radiallahu anha did according to one riwayah. She gave the Mus'haf to her slave Zakwan and asked him to read from the book, and she was standing praying behind him. al-Mumineen Aisha radiallahu anha herself was a great scholar from who the Sahaba would take the fatawa and get the ilm and ask lot of things. So she did that. That is a strong dalil. But still some scholars say that it is her amal. It was not the practice of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and especially Imam Abu Hanifa did not allow this. Though even the students of Imam Abu Hanifa like Imam Muhammad and Imam Abu Yusuf rahimahullah, they allowed it, and or at least they said that it would be makruh, but you cannot say that salat is invalid based on this. Now lot of people, you see a contemporary issue rises here, that what about the cell phones? Lot of people reciting that. So one opinion of some scholar is that cell phone is not like Mus'haf. It is not even treated like a Mus'haf. It is like a toy, and to switch it on, to switch it off, to play with its buttons, to play with lot of things, it will take away all your khushu. And more than that, they said that how can you call it a Mus'haf while there are some pictures in this, there are sometimes there are movies in this, songs and music might be there, and sometimes you might take it into your washroom. So don't call it a Mus'haf. Also, one more thing here is this, that how about that, okay, some of us would recite from Mus'haf so they can read more. But how about nowadays everything is online? Why not Jummah? Why not Salatul Taraweeh especially? And lot of people are asking me this question. So listen, it is the consensus and ijma of scholars nowadays that Salat cannot be offered online. You need to be close to the Imam. Salat, for that tajammu, to congregate, to stand closer, is one of the conditions. There cannot be distance between the musallis. So a person, if Imam is standing in one room and the other musallis are in other room, Salat is not valid. So how could Salat be valid if Imam is in some other place, some other building, and the muqtadis are somewhere else? So whether it is the matter of Jummah, yes, we can have study circles, we can listen to Quran online, we can learn things, we can have some nasiha and advice and waz, but Salat, it is big no, never think about it, because nobody says that it is allowed. If it is allowed, then we might pray behind one Imam all over Canada or at different places and provinces. So that is not allowed. Still remember that reciting Quran during the month of Ramadan is very important.